What's the word? How y'all feeling today, man?
Yo, I mean, I'm feeling good. Feeling blessed, man. You already know.
Alex, you looking a little laggy, bro. You feeling all right, man? How that internet treating you?
Hey, man, we not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna try to get through this. Don't worry about this later.
Feel it. All right. Well, welcome back, guys, to another episode of Get Into It. This is the New Year's Eve edition because this episode will be dropping on New Year's Eve, the last day of 2021. Hallelujah! Thank God. Aren't y'all happy
About
with this
that?
year's season? I mean,
Man,
I'm
already knowing
kinda done with
2022
the
is gonna be
COVID thing and the whole-
2021 part 2.
I mean, 2021 was my year, but 2022? What?
I'm done with the COVID thing.
I want to be done with the COVID thing. I know it's still gonna.
Wait,
I mean, this was our
Wait.
first full year of COVID. Like first
Exactly.
full calendar year. Can you believe that? We're still here. Good
Yeah.
job, guys.
Yeah.
It's wild. But let's get on task.
And it's
so
like-
you know,
it's like what our first real semester of school since freshman year.
yeah, first real semester.
Nice.
That's so crazy to think about. All right, but it's time to get this started.
What?
So you know, we always got to start with Peoria High School updates. So as you guys know, we mentioned it last week. The 90th Pontiac Holiday Tournament is taking place. Last time out, Manuel beat Lockport, which is where our resident Blake is from. 68 to 67. In order to advance in the consolation bracket. Blake, how you feeling about that, bro? I know you rep Lockport like hard. Why I don't know, but you do.
I mean, it kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you. Lockport, it sucks, but you know, it's okay. We got the whole season, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be perfectly fine. But good luck to Manuel in the Constellation Championship. Hopefully that they won.
Yeah, because after this, they're playing later on today, so we're not gonna be able to actually have those things up for you. But we'll talk about it next episode for sure. All right. Oh, my bad. Now on to Bradley sports updates. Blake, I know you have some updates for us.
All right. So, like I said in the last episode, Bradley went down to El Paso, Texas for the Sun Bowl. Yes, and they came back with the gold. They won the championship. Played 2 games. What's so funny?
Nah, it was his dance. Keep going.
Anywho, yeah. So they went 2-0. Terry Roberts wins tournament MVP with a career high 26 points in the championship game against UTEP. And Junior Malavi Leons makes all tournament team. So great showing for both of those players right there. Bradley definitely proved all the haters wrong, that they weren't going to be good this year. They definitely proved it in that tournament. And another fact, Terry Roberts wins Player of the Week and Newcomer of the Week for the Missouri Valley Conference.
Yay!
So congratulations to Terry Roberts. And last thing is this past Wednesday night game versus Bellarmine has been canceled due to COVID-19 restrictions. So luckily, that was a non-conference game. So in a sense, it doesn't really matter. But anytime they play a conference game, they have to play regardless, no matter how many players that they got, because the Missouri Valley Conference have decided to implement a forfeit rule. So if there's a thing like this where, it's a COVID-19 restriction type of thing, they either play, and if they don't play, it's forfeit. It's not a no contest. So that will affect them, in the seeding, later on down the line. So hopefully it doesn't have to go down to that, but, pray for the best.
Cool. All right. Now, those are our underling updates. It's time for the big boys. It's time for professional updates. Now, we had a pretty interesting weekend for Christmas break. I hope, first off, Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you all had a great holiday. there are a lot of pretty interesting basketball games and football games that took place this break. Alex, if you want to, give us a couple updates on what took place or things that you thought were interesting that happened during the weekend.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, like you said, man, we had some basketball games that happened. We had the Atlanta Hawks. They fell to the New York Knicks behind a strong performance from Julius Randle. Finally, the Bucks beat the Celtics 117-113. The Warriors beat the Suns, which in my opinion was the best game of the day. The Warriors beat the Suns. The Nets beat the Lakers. More about that game later on. And then a surprisingly good game. The Jazz beat the Mavericks 120-116.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, like I said, the best game was the Warriors versus the Suns. In my opinion, I don't know about y'all. I would love to have 7 games this playoffs.
I second that.
Yes, I would love to have 7 games in the playoffs. I don't know what it is, but it's just something about when these two teams play, they always bring out the best in each other. But that's not what I want to talk about right now. What I want to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers. Right? Yes. So if y'all don't know, my dad, he's a huge Laker fan. And so every time the Lakers lose, he always hears it from me. I'm a Bulls fan, he's a Lakers fan, he always hears it from me. And this game really just solidified something that I already knew, but I didn't really know until I need more confirmation. The Lakers are just a bad team.
Yes, they are.
Just not a good team. And I didn't know what it was.
They're old. That's what it is.
They're just not a good team.
They're not good.
Yeah, it's like they're old.
It's not good, man. Their chemistry's just not that good. It's obvious.
But it's what, 28 games into the season?
Like
29 games into the season?
Well, you also have to take into account. I didn't mean to cut you off, my bad. But not only are they old, I've been saying that their coach is not that good. But on top of that, they've been ravaged with COVID and injuries, so they haven't had a whole lot of time to play together. Now, albeit you are supposed to know how to play the game of basketball, and I'm pretty sure Frank Vogel's playbook ain't that hard because he ain't that good of a coach. So let LeBron coach.
Wait a minute.
He's an okay coach.
Wait a minute.
He's an okay coach.
Frank Vogel is not a bad coach.
He's an okay coach.
Do not disrespect him.
He's an okay coach.
He's one of the better coaches in the league.
Facts.
Now,
based on what? Based on what?
Hey. Now, granted, he didn't have a great coaching experience in Orlando for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In Indiana?
What did he do in Indiana, Blake?
He led the team to the best record in the Eastern Conference.
How many times?
Almost led the team to the finals if it wasn't for LeBron beating them like usual. But aside from that, come on now. That's a lot of coaches can't say that they did that. Come on now.
I've watched enough Lakers games where I've seen him.
And then you can even look at
in-game adjustments to the fact I just can't call him a great quarterback. I can't call him a great coach. He just doesn't fit the bill for me personally. But he's not making adjustments now. It's taking him too long.
Hey. Notice how any team that LeBron's on, we always
Okay.
Notice how every team that LeBron's on, we always question about the coaching. Notice that.
Well, I mean, hold on. Alex! Yay! Welcome back, buddy.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah. Well, Blake, to be fair, he can only control so much. I mean, you see the man's hooping. So
I mean, I'm just saying though, every team that he's been on, aside from Eric Spoelstra, aside from him and probably Mike Brown.
No, because nobody questioned what's his face?
Who? Tyronn Lue? Yes, they did.
Not really.
Yes, they did.
Not really.
Yes, they did.
No. They questioned him until they won the title.
They were questioning Tyronn Lue
until they won the title.
He got there was so much heat on Tyronn Lue. It wasn't funny. And then let's not forget about David Black. David Black,
he got a lot of. Yes, he got a lot of
most out of all of them. But come on, Tyronn Lue definitely got his fair share. Now, I'm not saying that he's a bad coach. Tyronn Lue is definitely a great coach. But any team that LeBron's on, they always question the coaching. Just say.
Almost every team.
Except for Eric Spoelstra.
Except for Eric Spoelstra, yes.
Almost every team. So, yes. Alex, keep going, though. Or were you done with yours? Because I have a tidbit I'd like to add really fast.
Oh, what you like to say?
Okay. I don't know how to feel. My Bears, they won on Sunday.
They suck.
I don't know how to feel. In some way, shut your face, Blake. In some ways, I'm happy because it looked like, hey, we finally did something good. But like, on the other hand, we suck. Like, I would have, like, we could have maybe gotten like a better draft pick out of that. Like, maybe keep losing intentionally at this point. Let's tank. Like, I know we lost some draft picks in order to get Justin Fields, but the worse we are, we got to get some better pick somewhere. So, you know.
Okay.
I couldn't imagine.
I would agree.
I couldn't imagine having the team that bad right now. So, yeah.
Look, I would.
I can't imagine being an Indiana Colts fan.
You should. It's pretty fun.
I mean, the Colts are doing good right now.
I don't care. I can't imagine being a
Colts fan. Hold on. Let's just talk about it real quick. We beat Kyler Murray without two of our best defensive players. Let's talk about that real quick.
That's cute. He still doesn't have DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay, but guess what? We still beat him.
Okay, he doesn't have the number one receiver.
Okay, you still got weapons. You got Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be, you know, an MVP or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You said weapons. You said weapons. You named one guy.
Right, name one guy that's
weapons.
a weapon for him.
He's supposed to have weapons. Christian Kirk.
Name another weapon.
Christian Kirk.
You would consider him a weapon.
Yes.
He's an offensive player.
He was not a weapon before D-Hop was on the team. Come on now.
Okay.
I wouldn't consider him a weapon.
I wouldn't consider him a weapon.
If I remember correctly, did Arizona get Zach Ertz mid-season?
How old is Zach Ertz?
He's probably in his 30s, but still.
He's here. Let me look that up.
Good tight end. He's still a good tight end, a reliable tight end. So all these excuses that you're making for the Cardinals just solidifies how good he is.
That man Zach Ertz was drafted one day after Pearl Harbor.
Zach Ertz is 31.
So he's not even that old. I mean, he's old, but he's not that old.
That's pretty old for a football player.
But still,
that man was in the
maybe retiring at 34.
That solidifies how good the Colts are. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Taylor is a GOAT.
He's a what?
He's a GOAT right now. He's a GOAT right now. I didn't say he's the GOAT. I didn't say. Hey, Jonathan Taylor is raw, bro. You know what I'm saying? Arguably one of the best running backs in the league right now.
Yes, that's okay. But a GOAT? I just
he's a GOAT of this season right now.
This season.
GOAT of this season. If he was the GOAT of this season, he would have broke some type of record that will never be broken again.
Well,
he has not done that yet.
He does have a record of having however many games with 100 yards.
I mean, that's cute. Like, that's cool.
A lot of running backs can say that.
That's cool.
Like David Montgomery can't say that. You know
hold on now.
You know what I mean?
David Montgomery gonna be cold in like a year.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch that man run the
All
ball.
I know is that David Montgomery hasn't he been in the league a little bit longer than Jonathan Taylor?
He's been in the league for 3 years.
Okay, this is Jonathan Taylor's second season.
Okay,
and he's already better than David Montgomery.
He has a way better offensive line.
Actually, our offensive line was bad this year. Our offensive line was terrible this year.
Are you comparing it to the Bears?
It's better than the Bears. It's way better than the Bears.
Are you really arguing with me about the Bears' offensive line?
Hey, we had a very bad offensive line this year. That's all I'm going to say. Our offensive line was very, very poor this year. I'm just going to lie.
Chicago. Stop it.
I'm just going to say.
Have you seen my offensive line? I don't even know if I can call it an offensive line.
Hey, man. That sounds like a personal problem, man.
It is a personal problem. I'm taking it out on you.
Hey, all I know is that I couldn't imagine rooting for that bad of a team right now.
You know what? Normally I would agree with you, but somehow or another I
The
do.
Bears
All right.
offensive line be playing like they beefing with Justin.
Bro, I'm saying
They beefing with Justin. So.
they beefing with the rest of the team, bro. I'm like, I don't understand. But it's time to move on, fellas. All right. So until there's a pretty clear cut picture for who's winning what, we're gonna update these MVP picks if there are any updates. We tend to argue about this a lot. And any sports fan, this is a pretty typical argument. Just to remind everybody of previous picks. At first, I started off by saying Kyler Murray was going to be MVP of the NFL. That was wrong because now they're on the. And then for the NBA, I had KD for the past 2 episodes. You. I pointed at you. What were your picks? And
right,
just remind everybody of the picks.
All right, so for NFL, my pick is Aaron Rodgers, and then my pick for NBA is Mr. 3000 himself.
Oh my God.
Stephen Curry.
Okay, wait. That's from last episode, or is that your revised?
That's my last episode.
Okay. You, boy at the bottom.
Hey, I'm boy at the bottom. If I'm not mistaken, my previous MVP pick for the NFL was Aaron Rodgers. And then my previous NBA pick for MVP was Jokic.
Oh, my bad. Last episode, I said that my MVP for the NFL will be Patrick Mahomes. Okay. Now, Blake, I'm going to start with you.
Yeah, you did.
Do you have any revisions?
I do have one revision.
Okay.
Only one. So, the only one that's the same is Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is going to be MVP.
Okay.
My revised NBA MVP pick.
Oh, you were
after doing some thought and watching some game film and everything, my revised NBA.
You watched the film with the team, bro?
Pick. You said what?
You watched film.
He
with
was in the locker room with the.
So after watching film and after watching film, my updated NBA MVP pick is Mr. 3000 himself.
Oh my God.
Wardell Stephen Curry.
That's not an update. That's not a revision.
You know what I'm saying?
Not updated. You said the same thing for the past 3 weeks.
Greatest shooter of all time, Mr. 3000 himself. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
It's not a revision.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Alex, we're gonna move on from that guy. What do you have any revisions? Any updates?
No, I have no revisions because I still believe Jokic is the current MVP and the current best player in the league. Pin it right there. Pin it.
I'm sorry.
Pin it right there.
Let's just halt really
Bad
fast.
take.
Pin it right there.
There's your bad take.
Bad take.
Okay, hold on. Do you think he's the best player in the league right now?
He's the best player in the league.
He's the best player in the league.
It's a bad take to say. It's a bad take to say Jokic.
He's the best player in the league.
That's a bad take. That's a bad take.
Jokic is the best player in the league right now.
He's playing like the best player in the league. Yes.
What?
This man is playing like the player in the league. I don't think y'all really see what he's doing.
Oh, he's playing better than Giannis. He's playing better than KD. He's playing better than Curry.
LeBron.
Huh? What?
Curry.
He's playing better than LeBron.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
At this moment, yes.
Hey, Devin, he's saying that with a straight face too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, I'm saying it. I've said it. Yeah, he's been playing better than all the
Blake,
players.
look at me. I don't get it.
Bro.
I don't get it.
Bro.
Okay.
The man,
bad
first of all,
bad take.
That's bad take.
Bad.
Hold on. Let me explain my point real quick. This man has put up 24, 14, and 7. Okay, he's leading the Nuggets to the 5th seed in the West. And do y'all not see the roster that he has?
Aw.
That's so
Y'all
cute.
not in the roster.
That's so cute.
The man's
Aw,
second
that's
best
so cute.
player. The man's second best player is Aaron Gordon, and he's barely been there.
Aw.
Aw, that's so cute.
Wow.
But if you want to go by that, then why isn't it Steph Curry?
Thank you.
Because
If that's your argument. Why don't you?
because
go
Why?
with
Jokic-
Yeah, I didn't hear this one. I didn't hear this one.
because Jokic has been more consistent and stuff this entire season. Because I know y'all remember that stretch of like, it was before Steph broke the record. It was like a stretch of 10 games where he just was not playing good. The man shot below 40%. It was putting up like 23 a game.
Based
never
off of
happened yet.
Curry stats right now, he's averaging 27.7 points a game.
Yeah.
And hey, look, I'm no expert, right? What do I know, right? But I think he's playing pretty better than Jokic. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
How is what exactly is he
I'm gonna
doing better
let
than
you know
Jokic?
Well, you gotta look at
I'm gonna let you know right now.
you gotta look at the impact he's had on the team.
Plus, let's just talk about it again. Curry took his team from being the 8th seed last year
to the second seed right now
Yeah.
So are we
in
so,
the
so
West.
are we
In
just
the
gonna
same West
Yeah.
is
And
in
what
the
is
exact same West.
wasn't Jokic's team like one of the top teams in the West last year?
when
Last year. Last year.
yes when they were healthy yes when they were all healthy
They were only healthy for half of the
No. Without what's his face? Without Jamal Murray. Weren't they
They
still
were
the top?
definitely up there.
Okay.
Jamal,
So where are they
they
at
were up
right
there.
now? Where are they at right now?
Let's see. Without Jamal Murray, without Michael Porter Jr., with Aaron Gordon not playing as good as he did last year, with Will Barton falling off as well, they're 5th seed in the West.
Will Barton is not. He's not playing that bad.
My bad.
He's not.
He's
He
not
fell
playing
off.
that bad. Actually,
If anything, he's playing. He's playing
if
pretty.
anything, he's playing pretty well.
He's playing pretty
He
decent.
fell
But, all right.
Recently,
It's my turn. My turn. We'll argue about Jokic in a minute. All right.
Yeah. I got no
For
blast
my
on the
revisions. My MVP for NFL stays the same. Patty McGoat boy. I promise you, he's gonna win. He's going to
He's not
win.
gonna win. He's not winning.
He's winning. He's gonna win. They're gonna have the number 1 seed in the AFC, and they're not losing another game.
I don't know who has the worst take. That one.
Aaron Rodgers. While he's been winning, there is a such thing as a bad win. He definitely had a bad win.
Man, the
I don't
W's
see
a
that
W.
on the other side.
A
The
win's a
W's
win.
a W.
A
The
Yeah,
win's
W's
a
a
but,
win.
W.
but you know,
Hey,
no,
I'm
no,
no
no,
Packers fan.
No,
I'm
no,
no
no.
Packers fan, but a win's a win. You feel me?
Hold on. You know the MVP is a very storybook type of, award. If you look at the storybook, Patrick Mahomes is only going up. This has been Aaron Rodgers. Starts with the COVID thing. Now he's getting bad wins. Lost to who he lose to week 1? Who he get blown out by? Was it the Saints? I think. It doesn't really matter. It wasn't like he's kind of been.
Hold on. Time out.
Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes struggled at first, but he's been skyrocketing recently.
Hold on. Time out. Real quick. Are we really gonna compare Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers when Aaron Rodgers is on the tail end of his career? Yeah, he's still playing good.
Is he really on the tail end of his career? Is that where we're gonna put him? I wouldn't put him on the tail end of his career.
What season is he on right now, bro?
He's like
He's more so like on the tail end of his career.
he's not. No,
He's
no,
not on like the.
no.
Okay. There's a difference. Okay,
He's played at least 13 seasons. At least.
Yeah, we're not saying he's like Big Ben or anything, but he's on the tail end of his career.
Right. We all know Ben.
He's on the bottom half. Yes, when you say tail end, I would think you're talking about the end of his career.
No, when I say tail end, I'm meaning like within the next however many years, maybe a few, he's gonna be retiring sometime soon. Patrick Mahomes has so many
He's like
seasons.
LeBron.
Right. I wouldn't say LeBron's on the tail end of his career.
He's played how many? What season is LeBron on right now? Like
17.
18,
It's like
17,
year
18?
19.
No,
this
year
is
19.
19.
It's year
This is
19.
19.
Year 19.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Anything after 15, almost anything after 14 is gonna be the tail end.
I just don't agree with the terminology. I see what you're saying. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't agree with the terminology.
Yeah, we're not saying that he's playing bad or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Patrick Mahomes is still going to be the MVP. My personal opinion. In terms of NBA,
it's wrong. Your opinion's wrong.
In terms of NBA, I do have a revision.
You want to say it?
Okay.
I do have a revision. I'm gonna give it to the Greek Freak. Man's just hooping. I mean,
I respect that more than Jokic.
If you watch the last couple games he played since coming back from COVID, the man's just hooping. He had 36 in his game back, 28, 33. That's points. Then he had 12 rebounds in 2 of the games and 6 in the other, 6 assists and then 5 assists in the other 2. And then right now he's averaging 27.4 points, 11.4 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, 2 blocks. And the Bucks are playing well. I think the only reason we're really not talking about Giannis is 1, they just won the chip, so people are kind of tired of talking about him, and 2, he just won back-to-back MVPs 2 years ago. So in some ways, people kind of get tired of it, but he could very well go on a LeBron type of thing, because you can make the argument that's why Derek won the MVP in 2011, because people were tired of talking about LeBron. Not to say Derrick Rose didn't have a great season, because Derrick Rose is my favorite player. I think he should win every MVP for the rest of the year, for the rest of the time he's in the NBA. But if you talk to a lot of NBA analysts, that's something that they talked about. So I would say that my MVP today is Giannis, only because of the impact he's had on his team. I'm not going to give up on KD, but he's coming back. He came back from COVID tonight, so I just got to see him play a little bit more before I can say he's gonna, get that back. And side note, James Harden hooping. James Harden is on the return. People was really talking trash about my boy. He hooping now, and you know what? I got him on my fantasy. Yeah, we love them triple doubles. You know what I'm saying?
I'm never gonna forgive Christian Clay.
Yeah. Oh, side note for the people who don't know, in our league, I traded Donovan Mitchell for James Harden straight up because Christian, one of my line brothers, thought that James Harden was. But yeah. All right, it's time. Do you guys know what time it is?
No.
Audience, do you know what time it is?
No.
Oh no! Let me look at. I don't got a watch on.
Oh man,
my watch on.
It is time.
What time is it?
To get into it, bro. It's time to get into it, bro.
Yes, sir.
And today, we gotta argue about this. If you watched last episode, you would know where we're going with this. Alex made a statement that I don't know that me and Blake overly agreed with.
All right.
Who's the best passing big man in the game and of all time?
I think it's Jokic.
Alex made
the
comment that it was Jokic last time. Alex, please explain.
Yeah.
Go ahead and explain that.
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes.
Y'all can hear me, right? Look, I'm not going to take too much time because this should be, this should already be knowledge that people know. If you've even seen the game of basketball and this man Nikola Jokic played. Numbers aside, right? Because first of all, he's the only big man I know is putting up 18 assists in a game like he did. He's the only big man that's putting up 7+ assists for consecutive. Who put up 18 assists in a game? That was a big man.
Well, no, you just keep going with your spiel, but I disagree.
Okay. But just simple eye test, okay? This man Jokic is getting the ball, right? He's bringing the ball up and making passes that not a lot of guards in today's league can make. He's making no-look passes. He's making touch passes. He's making passes between people's legs, behind his back. I know y'all saw the pass that he made. I forgot who. I think it was Aaron Gordon. But he made a pass where, he was driving in. A defender was right here in front of him, and he kind of just, whipped it around. He kind of whipped it around him into the corner. No other big man in NBA history is doing that. Not Draymond, not Joakim, not Sabonis, not Wilt. No one is making it. Maybe Draymond. Maybe.
So because he makes
Draymond's making it.
Draymond is making it. So you're saying that because he makes flashy passes, he's a great big man passer.
No, it's the combination of that. It's the combination of numbers, the combination of IQ, the combination of all those things that make him the best passer big man.
That's the case. Put Draymond up there. Shoot.
Okay, yeah. So
He's
here's one thing. I have two quick things.
Draymond is
one, I think it's Draymond. Now, I can hear an argument for who Draymond has to who Draymond has to pass it to. So, sure, but I think the way he's able to maneuver the offense, he's pretty much the point guard of that offense. The way that he, facilitates for everyone else, I think, and for how many years he's done it, I think I would put Draymond up there as probably the best passing big man. But I have a question for you. We kind of talked about this off air or off show, I guess. I consider LeBron to be a big man.
He's a 3.
He's an everything. He is an everything.
He's a 3-man. But
he's a 3.
He can guard all 5.
He can
LeBron
play
is
everything.
3.
He can guard all 5.
He played
Time out.
He can play all 5.
Time out. Blake, you just say LeBron can guard all 5 positions.
Is that wrong?
When has he done that?
For the majority of his career.
When? No. When has LeBron ever guarded the 5? I'm a competent 5.
When the big man, either A, when the big man is in foul trouble, B, when the big man on the opposing team is obliterating his big man, and no other person can guard him.
Okay, so bring me.
Hold on, Blake. I will say this, Alex.
Give me an example.
I hear what you're getting at. He doesn't guard the 5 the entire game, sure.
No.
But there are possessions he definitely has guarded the 5.
Yes. Bro, and here's a classic example.
When
the Lakers, hold on. When the Lakers played at Dallas a week or two ago, there were possessions. There were like 5, 6, 7 possessions where LeBron had to guard Kristaps. He was the 5-man in that lineup.
You said what?
There's an example right there.
Well, I didn't hear you. The internet.
I said a few weeks ago when the Lakers played at the Mavericks, LeBron had to guard Kristaps Porzingis, and Dwight Howard was guarding whoever was the 4-man at the time.
Yeah,
LeBron
usually
was guarding
come off like a switch,
Porzingis for like 5, 6 possessions, and Kristaps only scored on LeBron one time, and that was because he missed the shot, offensive rebound 2 or 3 times, and then laid the ball up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
LeBron
that's
he wants, bro.
Different. Okay, Devin, what you just said, that's different for what I'm talking about.
You're saying you're saying specifically just guards the 5.
Yes, I'm talking about if you're playing against, I don't know, the Sixers, or you're playing against like the Spurs back when they had TBD. You're saying LeBron, guard him. You're never saying that. No coach has ever said that.
No, but that's because usually he's had some type of competent big on his team. I'm saying he's capable. We're saying he's capable. We're not saying he has done it, but he's capable. That's what we're saying.
Because he's big.
He can guard. He can guard all 5 positions, bro. Like
that's enough to guard. We are way off topic. I consider LeBron to be a big man, and I think he's probably top 3 passer of all time. So, yeah.
Okay, yes, he's a top 3 passer of all time, but LeBron isn't a big. He's really a 3.
But he plays.
If you look at his career minute totals, he has mainly played the 3. So I'm considering him a 3.
He can play.
But he can play the 4.
I'm considering him a 3.
Play the 4, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he can play the 4.
Ooh, I want to throw out another name. We don't have too much time, but I want to throw out another name really fast. Prime Boogie Cousins.
No.
Prime Boogie Cousins.
As good of a passer as Jokic or Draymond? No.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
I'm
just naming good passers. I think Draymond
probably could.
Yeah, they're good.
He probably could, but he probably didn't because the team that he was a part of, but
Yeah, but hey.
Yeah, like no, he was definitely dominant, especially when he was on the Pelicans. He was dominant.
Okay, so I know my choice is Draymond. You still think it's Nikola Jokic, which I don't think is a bad pick. I just don't know that I agree for how long he's played. Blake, real quick, who do you think is the best passing big man of all time?
LeBron or Draymond?
LeBron's not a big man. Okay.
I consider LeBron a big man. Do you consider KD a big man?
So do I consider KD a big man? No, he's not.
He's like 6'11", bro.
No. Like,
yeah, he's like, but for the majority of his career, he's played the three.
Okay, do you consider Ben Simmons a big?
He's played the three.
Do you consider Ben Simmons
big?
Like, would you call him a big?
No, I'm calling him a point guard because that's what he's labeled as.
He's 6'10", bro. He's
6'10".
Is Magic Johnson a big?
Yes. He's a big dude. Yes.
No, he's a point guard. He's a point guard.
He is 6'10", bro.
He's a point guard.
He is 6'10".
Okay. Is PJ
No one
Tucker a
can
big?
handle the ball. No one can
PJ
facilitate
Tucker a big?
the way that he can. So
What?
he's
PJ
a
Tucker a big?
point guard.
Is PJ Tucker a big? Is PJ Tucker a big?
He's a wing.
Why?
In theory. Okay.
four.
Based off his
Technically, he
size,
plays a big man position, sure, but he's not a big dude.
based off of his size, no. But does he play that position? Does he play the 4 and 5 position? Yes, because he can guard those positions. So in theory, yes.
Also, I want to throw out Giannis. Giannis is definitely a big man, and he be passing balls too. I'm not gonna say he's better than Jokic, but he's a good passer.
Yeah, he made this one pass against the Boston Celtics during the Christmas game that I'm like, oh, Giannis, I see.
I didn't even hear the name you just said.
I say Giannis. Okay.
I didn't even hear. Oh, you talking about Giannis?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a solid enough passer.
Yeah. But okay, we are out of time.
Yeah, man, y'all tweaking,
ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all tweaking.
I think we came to the conclusion today that Alex had 2 bad takes.
Yep.
And Devin did not have any bad takes, and Blake did not have any bad takes today.
Mahomes is still a bad take. Don't get
Not
me
a bad
wrong.
take.
But I will say that Alex's bad taste has outweighed everything else. So we can all agree on that. So
Bro,
bad
Patrick
takes.
Mahomes is not a bad take.
Yeah. Saying Jokic is the best passing big man is not a bad take.
Y'all know that Blake didn't make any bad takes, so Blake knows what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So
Yeah, you picked all the safe choices. Shut up.
what do you mean? I picked all the logical choices. What you talking about?
Hey, you don't say nothing, Blake.
Right, shut up, Blake. But all right, appreciate you guys
Blake.
coming out. Blake. Appreciate you guys for coming out. Once again, Happy New Year. We'll see you guys in the next upcoming year, which will be tomorrow. Thank you guys for listening. Blake, Alex, any final comments, concerns?
Jonathan Taylor, bless your heart, man.
Oh my God. Alex?
Look, man, Nikola Jokic, best passing big man of all time, and is playing like the best player in the league right now.
He's not. That was the other bad.
Let's just end this.
Yeah, we're just gonna end it off that.
He ended up on a bad note. Let's just end it right here, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you guys coming out. Take it easy.